These guys had their little Patreon thing as well. I assume these guys must be like people that got some extra credits here.
This way.
If you want to support this content, check out my Patreon as well. Why not?
We have to come back here with the others.
That's good, yeah. Get them to break the rules, too.
You don't think it's worth it?
Let's see how much trouble we're in when we get back.
Ha. You love it.
Shut up.
So, could I get like a... Owen, you were right. Thanks for dragging me into this amazing place.
I'll think about it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it looks like the kind of place where, again, you could probably be quite safe for a long time. Islands seem to be like the long-term, sustained, the safest sort of thing that you can have from the infected. It's just strange how like people manage to get themselves into these situations, but they still cannot end up surviving and enjoying. Something always seems to go wrong. It's the same for these guys. I guess supplies become the biggest problem because you're literally just on an island with... I mean, it doesn't seem like they got far enough to like grow their own stuff or whatever, so... I guess that becomes the real challenge in the long term. Whoa. Where's my texture? Thank you. So that's... We've had one weird little visual glitch and we've had like one noticeable texture pop. It's honourable that you respect your father, but you have to see he's trying to control you, to make you feel like you're still a child because he's too afraid to act like a man. You deserve to be surrounded by a community that can foster a strong spirit like yours. Max, even more so. He's so impressionable. If you care about your brother, you'll get him out of there before he takes on your father's weakness. We'll be passing by your aquarium again in 5 days. If you want to join us, light a torch along the dock and we'll pull in nearby. May she guide you. Fucking scars, man. Messing with people's families and trying to find young recruits as well to brainwash them into their system. Fuckers. Yeah, well, I think that his kids left him to run off and join the Seraphites. And this dude killed himself. Oh well. Doesn't look like there's any gunshots, so he probably just died of whatever illness he had.
I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
There we go. Yeah. Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weaknesses. When the soldiers killed Mum, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt her. I want Max to see what it looks like when people are willing to stand up for what they want. When they're willing to make something of their life. The world is harsh. It's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe we'll come back someday. If we do, I hope you're not still sitting in your stupid fucking chair. Wow.
His kids are enough to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Why not?
Because they're an insane cult. That's why.
Well, in the QZs, people would refer to the Fireflies as terrorists. Fanatics.
We were naive. We weren't fanatical.
We blew up checkpoints and assassinated soldiers.
It's not the same.
I'm just saying...
Don't say shit like that at the stadium, okay?
Okay, alright.
Yeah, it would make too much sense if you did. Be careful. But yeah, I mean, we read those notes, especially impressionable kids. I mean, that Scars would just be rubbing their hands together at that prospect. So look for the impressionable and the vulnerable. That's how these cults tend to find members.
Hey, Owen. No spots. Look at that.
Well, the one I saw wasn't bronze either, so...
I'm surprised we didn't put a hat on it.
Different world, right?
To really mirror the Ellie and Joel situation. Again, of course, I mean, it's nice. I'm having fun during this bit, but it's, again, impossible. There's no way that this relationship and this situation is going to hit the same as Joel and Ellie. It just can't happen because Joel and Ellie's relationship was established over the course of an entire first game, where it was pretty much them two the entire way. So if you're comparing that sort of, you know, father-daughter relationship that took an incredible amount of you know, journey, context, effort, writing, situations, whatever, and then of course we had Joel's death, we've had the Joel flashbacks on top already, so that's everything we've seen up until this point. Then you try and make me have like a similar sort of vibe with Abby and Owen, so we know that Owen dies in the end, and now we're trying to see the whole, oh, look how, you know, cool those two were, they had a good relationship, they loved each other,
Hey, Abs,
blah blah blah.
let's try over here.
It's just, there is absolutely zero way that it's going to hit anywhere near as much as Joel and Ellie's moment, because of everything that came up before it. It's just not possible. It's not going to work. So, you know, that's why I'm just curious about why they've gone for like such a long two halves situation, because the stuff that they're trying to convey, it doesn't matter if you gave them another 10 hours on top of the 15 after everything we've done. Even if she gets the same screen time as Ellie in this game, I just feel like it's impossible, because Ellie's had a whole game before her and Joel has too. So, you know, the people that Abby cares about are Owen, Manny, her dad, and whatever, all that stuff. The person that Ellie cares about is Joel, and it's just, there is just absolutely no way that there can be any comparison. I feel like the only way you could possibly come close is if you started the second game and you had them spliced in chronologically in the first place, so that these side characters got to build up the same way that Ellie's story in the second game did.
Come on.
And then, I don't know, maybe you get closer, but the way it is now, it feels so imbalanced. Like a balance that they just cannot correct, no matter what.
Want to try those keys?
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, it doesn't mean I'm not enjoying this. It's just, narratively, it's so...
About. Got it.
It's so thought-provoking.
Damn. Painting this must have taken forever.
Like, in between sessions, I'm just like, I'm constantly just thinking about the story and like what I'm experiencing, especially once I got to the end of the first part. It's crazy. I don't think I've spent this much time thinking about the story's characters and all that stuff. And it's annoying because some of it's good, but a lot of it is just like, I'm not so sure, and a lot of it is like, really? Is that what should be happening? Why have they chosen to do this? And that kind of thing. I've really not really played anything like that before. So, keep going. More heights.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Come on.
Owen.
Last thing. I promise.
Last thing.
Just, don't look down.
Just go.
You're good.
I think I like Owen the best out of Abby's crew so far.
Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
Oh.
I mean, he's a scar. Maybe you have.
Jesus, I sure hope not.
Maybe we're gonna kill him. We don't know how long
Solid
ago this
fort,
was.
Max. Excellent craftsmanship.
Yeah,
Whoa. Get on in here.
get on down. Is this the little space shuttle moment?
Wow.
Yeah.
Spotty.
You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah.
You want me to slow down?
No.
Is it this? It's this, isn't it? You are disgusted by it. Come on, Ab.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Talk to me.
I know all the leads have dried up, but Joel's still out there, you know?
I know. What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
You go ahead.
What about you?
I'm gonna hang out with the seals for a little while.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
So Abby's too focused on revenge for relationships at that time. I think that was only a year after it happened.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us.
Okay.
Can I talk you out of this?
No. We don't know what happened. I gotta find him.
I mean, if you really killed Danny...
Fuck Danny.
Seriously,
I'm
fuck
jealous
Danny.
Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
Seriously, who the fuck was even Danny? I'm just trying to remember, like, forget Danny.
Trying to get busted?
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? The highway?
Can't. Too many patrols. I get spotted for sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
No.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right?
Oh, good.
You know best.
I really don't want to travel with Manny at all. I'm fully done with him. Like, I get it. I get what they're trying to do with him, but I'm done. If I never have to see Manny again until he gets shot in the face, I'm perfectly happy with that. Because I'm evil, just like Ellie. Just like that dog murdering Ellie. Abby got to play fetch with dogs and Ellie had to murder one. It's like, they're really trying so hard to flip it. Flip that script to be like, guys, you gotta love Abby, please. If only Joel hadn't killed her dad, then she would have been a perfectly good person. And maybe she wouldn't have been this buff. I do like Abby's like general look in the sense that it really fits in well with the melee of the game. Like when Abby melees and she like chokes the infected out or people out and shit, it's like, yeah, man, like that is, it feels natural, it feels real. Just gotta put those arms to work.
Did you know someone's squatting here? What's this? Oh. No.
My man.
Whispering Spanish in my ear?
Hey,
Hey!
that's private.
Oh my god. This is your place? How many sex dens do you have in this QZ?
¿Qué? Perdón, no hablo inglés.
Uh-huh. I feel like this kind of stuff will probably go on a lot in these really enclosed communities where like there ain't much else to do, man. It's like you gotta deal with life and death every fucking day, and you're kind of stuck with this similar groups of people, same old people all the time. I feel like the odds of this shit happening is not low. But it seems like Manny's the only one with the charisma.
Hey. Thanks.
For this?
Yeah, and other stuff, you know. You're a good friend.
Come on, Abs. You know I can't handle all this emotion.
I mean, like this is a game where even in the first game you could tell that they had much more like feminine power in the game, and that's something I enjoyed. I mean, I said it during the first game as well. Like the fact that there were prominent female figures, strong female figures. They were leaders. They were like respected. All that kind of stuff was great. And then in this game, they basically got like the biggest arsehole of the game, Manny, being the biggest womanizer. So like, you know, you got the whole stereotype of like women love arseholes. So Manny is like the ultimate manifestation of that. He's the biggest arsehole we've seen in the game. And he's the one with all the sex dens and all the women love him. It's like, okay, it's a bit interesting. That is a bit interesting. Jesse's the one that has his girlfriend leave him and then starts a relationship with Ellie a week later, and he seems like a really good guy. It's literally like nice guys finish last. Wow, I did not think that was going to be a thing in this game.
It's clear.
It's hilarious. Literally just compare Manny and Jesse, and you'll see exactly what I mean. That's pretty hilarious. Boost me up and be gone. Go find some hoes.
Alright. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya.
Okay, right. I'm actually happy. Like, this is the happiest I've been.
Just follow the sunset.
This is the happiest I've been in the second half so far, now that I'm on my own and I don't have to flip and listen to Manny. Trying to be funny and charismatic and shit. And Mel just being stupid. Putting her baby's life in danger when she doesn't really need to at all. I think Abby and Owen is like the only like kind of part of the crew's story so far that I'm like kind of okay with, like on board with. They seem like a fun enough couple. The flashback was pretty good. But the rest of them I kind of couldn't care less. For me, I mean, I'm always gonna have.
Great.
For me, it's not too difficult for me to care about. Nice Chinatown. For me to care about Abby's situation, because for me, like I said from the start, it was already a given that this was going to happen with Abby anyway. So, I mean, of course, I knew that Abby was going to have her own side, and when we saw it, we were going to at the very least understand why she did what she did. So for me, that's already like, that's already a given. I don't need to play an entire half of a game to feel that.
Ugh, what is that smell?
But are they going to like try and push it beyond that into... But it feels like they're trying... Ooh.
Still fresh.
But it feels like they're trying really hard to push it into that. Like, you got to love Abby.
Oh, nice.
And hate Ellie territory. Which one is this? Urban Warrior? Close... Okay, yeah, again, I mean, this makes a lot of contextual sense. I think physical power and melee-wise, she is way ahead of Ellie. She should be. Momentum. After killing an enemy with a strike, for a short time, your next melee will also be a strike. Strikes are high damage melee moves. Okay, I like that. Ooh. Stability and accuracy while moving. Okay. Yeah, she's got like all of the upgrade trees as well, so that can only mean surely that she's going all the way. Like, this is going to be just as long as Ellie's bit. My friends, forgive me. I have failed you. I was trying to escape a squad of wolves and stumbled upon a group of demons. They caught me off guard. By our prophet's grace, I will die before the corruption sets in and I lose control of my senses. Now more than ever, I see the righteousness of our path and the corruption of the wolves. I will die happy knowing I played a small part in restoring the purity of our species and our world. Should you find me, set me alight and say her words over my remains. Henry.
Yeah, no. You can rot here.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I've got no love for the WLF, and I got low, and I have absolutely no love for the Scars either. The only people I got love for People that the game tried so hard to either kill or destroy so far. So Joel, Ellie, Tommy, I like Jesse, I like Dina. That's it. Okay. Nothing here. They just wanted us to have a look. I'm kind of bummed out that Abby's getting the nice weapons as well. Like that rifle that she's got is amazing. Ellie still has the long rifle from the first game, and Abby gets to have the nice one. But I guess, I mean, the wolves are kind of a bit more military kind of style, so the fact that she has nicer stuff, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. But it's, I think they're trying to add to the enjoyment of the Abby section factor by giving us a few more little nice toys to play with. I thought we'd be able to go inside this building, but no. Right. Okay. Where am I actually supposed to go? Oh, okay, sorry. Did you not see that? I think I heard infected.
Nice.
I'm not going to look at the coins. Like, it's not. It's a coin. I don't need to show everyone all the coins. There's a note. Okay. I'm going to keep this gun out in case we get like a... Because I'm pretty sure I heard something. Let's go. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Fuck you. Got to make the shot count. Ooh. I had to lose a silencer for it. I didn't think I had time.
Off to a great start.
I did not think I had time to unscrew it, so unfortunately I lost my perfectly good silencer, but fine. It would be funny if they did it twice. I'm trying to remember, is there a time when they did it twice in the game? Because like now you think, dealt with the clicker, should be perfectly fine. And then they hit you the second time. Like, that'd be kind of funny. If I was making this game, I definitely would do that at least once. Because that is the one time in the game where you feel like you're secure. Just after an ambush. You know, you're thinking you're not going to get a second as soon as you walk out the door or walk through the next bit or whatever. And then you hit him. I'm sure Neil Druckmann's watching this so he can take notes. I might have to have a word about the writing as well. I'm going to have so much to say at the end of this review. It's been funny, I've been playing a lot of games that I've had so much to say and that have had a lot to talk about. So games like Death Stranding and Nier Automata, Final Fantasy VII Remake, like all of these games, because they're all really long experiences as well. Like I probably spent an average of about 40 to 50 hours playing all of them. And so my sort of finale review episodes for all of those have been so long. I feel like this is going to be no different. I'm going to have so much to bloody say.
I can make it before sunset.
And I feel like I'm not going to be the only one.
Better make it before sunset.
Okay, which one had something that I would want? I mean, it's while moving. I don't do a lot of shooting on the run, so I don't know how improved health kits. Hostage movement is not that important. Listen mode, clarity, hold breath, range. Honestly, I'm not really sure. None of these are that appealing to me. But just pick one and go. I'm just annoyed I lost my silencer.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, guide you right off a cliff.
Yeah, so we got to meet Isaac.
These freaks are in our backyard.
We got to meet Isaac. I hope we get to meet this leader as well. See how she managed to capture the imagination and minds of all these people. And get them to shave their heads and do like Joker scars and shit on their face. I wonder if they're going to use it. Do you want to know how I got these scars line? Okay. Okay, I'm not too far off. It's a shame the pipe bomb. These two need similar type of ingredients. See, I would have liked that silencer now. And of course, one advantage that Ellie has over Abby is that she had the bow and arrow as well. A second silent method. I don't know if she's going to find one later as well, but maybe she has a different style. We've got 2, 3. Okay. Oh shit, if this one turns in here, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Thankfully this one's sleeping, so I think I'll be fine. I was going to walk all the way in here. Turn around, boy. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to use a shiv, I'll use those on clickers. No silencer still, but I can get a bomb. I think it's good to have a couple of those just in case. Okay, next time he loops round, you should be able to take care of it. Ah, bad timing. Okay, quick. Alright, good. Yeah, you see, like when you do that with the Abby arms, it just works. We had skinny Ellie, like super skinny Ellie. We've got Beefcake Abby. They balance each other out well. Going down. Okay. Getting some good supplies here as well. But still no silencer. Oh. Yeah, that's why we need a shiv. But this one seems to be chilling. Swift. Okay.
That it?
It's pretty efficient.
Yeah, that's it.
I do feel like Abby's definitely the better fighter than Ellie. Ellie's probably good at the stealth. Okay. It's nice that we get a sunset section. Some nice graffiti. We haven't got to see that much of the Chinatownness of this Chinatown, it feels like. Well, I guess it's a dead end.